Good morning. You will see that the sun is not currently up. We have been driving, oh, there comes the lights on in the car. We've been driving through the dark.
Yes.
On very windy roads for an hour. We are in Ardingly. This is a car boot we found last year. It's a lot of stalls that are inside, so even when weather's bad, it's good.
We found a lot of copper here last year, so we haven't picked up a single piece of copper that I know of. Well, one little plaque thing.
Yeah, we've only been here one day, but we're hoping to hit 3 car boots today, so let's go.
All right, here we go. First stall in, they got good stuff.
Okay. And how much is the Happy Prince book?
How much do you have on this box? Zeb's wrapping all my goodies here. 3 pounds for a couple teacups and a little platter, and then 50p for
but they
this
came
fly
with their
trap.
Saucers. That was nice.
Yeah, it's always nice when it's a whole set.
I opened out these bits, it's a big chunky sandwich and it's a little skinny.
I feel like I'm not quite awake yet. How much have you got on this bucket?
Sorry?
How much for the bucket?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Would you do 15?
No.
No? All right, we're digging through the 50p pile. Grab some things. Oh, that's fun. Oh, look at these little bowls. I think that's 50p for the pair.
This one's nice because it's indoors and it is chilly this morning. It's in the 50s or low 50s and it's humid. Gonna rain all day starting about 9. We're beating the rain right now. We got to get over to Ford, which is outdoors, before it starts raining.
It must be like a game or something. It's got little coins and markers. I've never seen that before. £2 each for these mini ones. Cute. I'm going to get all of these.
Yeah, the king. They changed all the crowns on the old uniforms, you know. There's Queen's Crown and King's Crown. All those badges are all sort of out of date now.
There's 3 for $5, and I've got a glass rolling pin. And I picked up another little box, and then this cute little ring holder.
Thank you very much.
Fits in your hand. Those are cute.
So they say made in England on the bottom.
Oh, I love that.
They're all metal. Got some fun carnival glass and art here at this one. Jamie's eyeballing this piece. What do you got there?
I know. How much is this? It's always good when you walk out of the boot and everybody's checking out your loot. We were picking up that basket and this lady wanted it. But we gotta go back. We have 3 more boxes of bottles. We've been doing a lot of bulk buying.
Yeah,
like
a lot of people wanted to sell like the whole lot today.
Yeah, and we found 3 pieces of copper total. So we'll show you that. My first big crock. That one is a 3.
Let's see this one here.
That was only 7 pounds. That's beautiful. And it's big. It doesn't have any holes in the bottom.
No holes in the bottom. That's a bonus at this point. So one of the lots I purchased, these bottles here, and we've got various different lids for some of them. And then he just threw this one in, and then there's another box I still have to go collect that has ink wells and all kinds of fun little stuff in there. He's like, I don't really need these. They're not selling. You can have them if you want. I'm like, well, just the old newspaper you got them wrapped in.
All right, so we've got one more box, plus that box. I bought another bag full, and they've let us pull to the front of the car boot to load. The guy took pity on me. I about died carrying that box of bottles. I thought it was lighter than it actually was. And then I also picked up these wrought iron pulls. I got 4 or 5 pounds, which I think was a pretty good deal. Well, the car's almost full up.
Well, and it's making a very rattly sound. I'm gonna have to rearrange that and put some paper or something in between some things.
We've almost filled it up. We were not expecting to buy that much, but when the deals are good, you buy them. We got lots of multiples. We got 3 pieces of copper, I think. So that feels good. And it's funny how we went to Ardingly last time, and I bought a hamper and we got copper, and then same thing this time. The order in which we're shopping today is kind of important. So when you're looking at car boots, look at their start times. We have staggered all of our start times, and it actually works for us in order from where we're staying, because we're closer up towards London. We drove down to Ardingly, which was about an hour. We're driving another hour to Ford, and then a half hour to Brighton. And the starting times are 7 a.m., 9 a.m., and 10:30. So we're gonna be there about when they open. We'll be a little bit late for Ford, a little bit late for Brighton. But if you plan accordingly, you can hit multiple car boots. But if you don't, they only stay a couple hours max.
Yeah, they clear out, or like we've been, the one yesterday, the K&T, we got there maybe 10 minutes after they opened, and before we were done looking at half the boot fare, they were already starting to pack up and leave.
Buying well is a lot of strategic gameplay in what you're buying, being smart about your time, and planning things out accordingly. So Ardingly, Ford, and then Brighton. Not saying the times will not change if you come, but just so you know, that's our like Sunday morning boot sale. Like, that's how we did it in order. And then yesterday we hit Ashford and then K&T because of their staggered start times.
All right, we have made it. Jamie got a little nap on the way here.
I rested my...
There are not a lot of people here. It is starting to rain as we walk in with the sun up. These are fun. This is an old plaster frame. We think we can get it in a suitcase. And then this is a tray with glass on the top.
£2.
How much have you got on that?
Oh, that's £17.
17?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you do 15?
Oh, never. It was 20 actually. No,
Okay.
it's actually
You're going to... Okay, I'll do 17.
So not as much. There's not very many vendors there. Probably what, 20 vendors tops?
Yeah, but we got a ton of art, and we're gonna go back for 3 boxes of marbles. I ponied up. I paid £80 for 3 boxes of marbles, but some of them sell for quite a bit.
And so, he said some of them, if we go through them, are uranium.
Yes. So they're worth hundreds of dollars, so it's worth the gamble. All right. And Flow Blue. So pretty.
So we weren't able to show you all the art. We had to do some quick dealing.
Yeah, because we had sprinkles. I paid
raining a
£10
little.
for all of these. So. This is my favorite, although I filmed buying this, so they did see this.
Jamie's like, I'll probably keep this one. At least for a while, right?
Yes, everything's always future inventory. And then I didn't show them.
Oh, you got a red teapot, or pink, whatever they call it.
This is £2. All right, I got to wrap.
So these are all hand painted oils here. That one's old.
And then you showed them this one. one?
I didn't show them all that either. Well, I guess I did. I showed them the...
That's a print.
Yeah, but
it's
I got
an
that. I
old
bought
one.
that for the
The
frame.
frame is gorgeous, and then I love this tray. Let me show 'em.
Yep.
All right, that was successful. We spent a couple £100 in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, and you know, true to form, yesterday we went to 2 booth fairs, pretty much filled the car up. We did hit some charity shops. Today is 3 booth fairs, and we got to figure out how to get some packing supplies. We got to go hit up the B&Q for boxes.
We're gonna be sliding boxes on the top of everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some pretty good Tetris packing back there before we get headed home, I think.
I seem to remember last year that when we did this trifecta of car boots that we had the same problem. So we'll see what we can fit in. The good news is we have more cash, because last time, by the time we got to Brighton, we had like 30 pounds. It didn't go very far. So let's go. Because the weather's supposed to be bad, although it hasn't even started raining yet. It's supposed to start around 11 or 12.
I didn't even set up in anticipation of it being bad.
Yeah, nobody's here. So, but there happens to be an antique market. It's very high priced, but I remember last time we picked up a few pieces, so we'll go in.
I got a lot of paper ephemera here last time.
Yeah, they usually have, and we bought a few pieces of copper.
Sometimes it's fun to just go look.
Yeah, and sometimes they have good snacks.
They've got tonnage in here, and there's lots of good things. But we found one cheap thing, 12 pounds. What do you think of those? Are they prints?
They're prints.
The frames are good. Oh, look at the botanicals.
Yeah, I think it's something better. I want to ask them what they have. Making a deal, but we just bought loads of French enamel and copper, and we did a bundle deal, so it was worth it. The vendor was happy, and we've earned our $5 admission back.
Yeah, because if you don't buy, then you just wasted 10 pounds.
Yep.
Not as many things priced here. You got to ask on everything. But I'm going to see what those are. They're already polished, so they're probably out of the range I want to buy them at. But some fun stuff in this booth. So it wasn't bottom dollar boot fair pricing, but a lot of it is like already polished, pretty good, cleaned up copper and enamel, French enamel.
Yes, French enamel, French copper. We got 4 pieces of high-end French copper. A beautiful big pot. We've got a teapot in here. It's old, you can tell from.
Was there a lid on this one? Oh,
yeah,
it's
the
down
lid's in
inside.
there.
Okay.
A big scuttle. This is bigger than the ones we found before. Tons of French enamel and aluminettes. Is that French or is that Dutch?
I think that's French.
Yeah, a bunch of French and Dutch enamel, and some beautiful botanicals that are framed and numbered. So
It was good.
it was good. We spent about 400 pounds, but we definitely made our entrance fee back, and people negotiated. I was really surprised. Most markets like this, the price is the price, but I feel like they're motivated sellers because everybody was able to negotiate down.
Look at that view back behind Jamie.
It's good. B&Q, this is where we get our boxes when we come to England. We use the extra large. They have a lot, so buy as many as you think. I would, at least 10. I think they're buy so many, get one free. Let me look online. And then we also have, these are like insulation for pipes, but they're good for putting on handles. So we always pick those up while we're here.
We are currently on the side of the road. Jamie is hungry because we could not find the Taco Bell parking lot that she wanted to go to.
We could find Taco Bell. Zeb was not willing to find parking for it.
Oh, it was raining cats and dogs, and there was nowhere close to park. Literally, like we'd have walked half a block to get to it.
It is 1:50 in the afternoon, and I've had a handful of peanut M&Ms, but we are literally like 15 minutes.
We
from
hit
our
something in the
Airbnb.
road. We hit something in the road, and it popped our tire. Like big gash in the side. Can't air it up. They don't put spares in these European vehicles. So there's like a can of Fix-A-Flat in the back.
I don't think we do have a spare in our car at home on the back. I forgot. Duh, it's like giant. But it's Sunday.
Everything closes at 4.
Everything closes at 4. It's almost 2 o'clock. We called roadside assistance. They're like, yeah, somebody's gonna come get you, and this is where they're gonna take you. So being proactive, I called the place where they're gonna take us, because if they don't have the right tire, like they didn't last 2 years ago.
Last time this happened on a Sunday.
We had to go somewhere else and beg them to put the tire on before 4 o'clock. So we called ahead. They do have the tires, but they only have one appointment. And it's at 2:15. And if we don't make it, they may or may not help us today. I'm like,
yeah, we'll see.
This is crazy. Because, you know, business practices are just different. Like in the States, a tire shop would just...
They'd squeeze you in or stay till they were done.
They fixed it, but that's not how it works here. So we'll keep you guys posted.
And they might be good. You never know when we show up. That's just what the receptionist was telling us. So we'll see. We'll see what the... I can't drive it. It's literally like on the rim. So
they're like, do you want to stay with your car? And I'm like, it is chocked full.
We've got it loaded full of shipping supplies and boot fare junk.
In US dollars, there's probably $4,000 worth of inventory in here. So yes, I'm gonna need to stay with my car.
Look, whatever we hit, it got the wheel a little bit, and it's a doozy. I can poke my finger inside of it there. So we made it back. The car is all fixed, no problems. It was just a flat tire, but there's no spare. So we had to get roadside assistance to come help us out. So
it was pretty great, and our roadside assistance guy was nice. The tire shop, quick fix is a quick fix. So if you're in England and need a tire change, I definitely use them. And we did a ton of shopping. We kind of load the front end of our trip with as much shopping as possible, because you got to make hay while the sun shines, you know? And that's definitely the case here. You got to buy the junk while the sun shines.
Well, and the sun wasn't shining, so there was a couple places that just weren't open or weren't doing a boot fare, but we found alternatives, so that was good.
Always buy the good stuff when you find it. If you like this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jamie Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting in England.